get this guy and rotate it and duplicate, move it. Create some very thin branch. Create cylinder. Make it. Okay. Go it down. Now, with those few points, you can do a little bit more bend. Duplicate more. Scale it down. Now we want to do a group and have the modify center pivot. Move the pivot point to here. Maybe here. And duplicate and rotate. And I can move around a couple of things so they don't look exactly the same. Duplicate and move. Scale them down. And just keep doing that, and I will be back when I populated more leaves. I'm going to bring in variation of color tones of these leaves so the tree will look more rich. Okay. Let me get one of those branches. I'm going to duplicate this guy and move it down. Apply different leaves and no. Okay. So now I wanted to move it here. And I want to make another one. And then this time, those leaves will be creating greener. But I want to make this smaller. Suppose they are newer leaves and probably smaller. So move it to here. Duplicate. Duplicate. Okay, that's pretty much it. For those of you who think about to take the trunk to Marbox or ZBrush to sculpt, you might do the following. Okay, so hold the Shift key and select all the leaves. We want to hide the leaves, and I'm going to create a layer and give me leaves, save, and turn this off. Combine them. So combine. Now Marbox or ZBrush likes those equally spaced quads, so those long rectangular may not serve us much better. So I'm just going to add a few more polygons. And I also wanted to adjust the UVs layouts to side by side, and the other side is using UV texture editor. So when I model, I can see what is going on there. UV shell. That's pretty good. So now what I need to do is to duplicate this guy, Control D. Now first I want to rename it. So this is the tile tree. Duplicate this one, and this is the UV tree. And with the UV tree, I wanted to pack the UVs into 0 to 1 texture space. So go to Layout, Option window, and now we wanted to precise to objects and give it a bit more texture space. And let's say apply. And let's say this is not bad starting point. To make it better, move and saw UV, and that's fine. And here. Alright, now this one definitely needs more texture space. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move the UV shells around to adjust the texture space. Make sure the UVs do not touch the board. Okay, I think that's enough. Alright, let's bake the texture, bake it to 1 UV texture space. So let's go to, let's delete all by history. And let's go to render menu, lighting shading, use transform maps. And this time our target to the shape is UV tree, and the source mesh is the tile tree. Okay, make sure the search engine envelope is set to 0 because these two objects are exactly the same geometry. Okay, use diffuse for baking. Now we don't need a normal map. We only need a diffuse map, and give a name. And tree trunk data taga. Texture space 1024 by 1024, and let's see. This rendering is using Maya common settings, so we don't have to worry about the mental rate. And let's take a look at this one here, and it is all good. So bake it. It's done, and let's take a look at it. So this is the type of tree, and we can just forget about it. The other one is the UV tree that we can take it to Markbox or ZBrush to sculpt. You can export it to OBJ. You have to export OBJ, or Markbox or ZBrush likes OBJ. And that's pretty much it. Thank you.